Four colors is a human operating system, from personality traits to core human needs. Most frameworks that attempt to explain human behavior begin with personality. This book does not. Personality describes expression. This system explains stability. The four colors are not labels, traits, or identities. They are core human needs that must be met for nervous systems, relationships, and societies to function without collapse. When these needs are protected, behavior stabilizes naturally. When they are violated, escalation appears regardless of character, culture, or intelligence. Why personality models fail under pressure. Traditional personality systems break down in moments of stress.
Under pressure.
Extroverts become irritable. Extroverts withdraw. Thinkers become rigid. Feelers shut down.
Why?
Because personality is downstream. When core needs are unmet, personality expression becomes defensive.
This is why labeling people during distress often worsens outcomes. It treats symptoms as causes. The four-color system begins further upstream. The four questions every human nervous system asks. Regardless of age, culture, or era, every human nervous system continuously scans for answers to four questions.
Am I safe enough to exist without defense? Do I belong without performing? Can I make sense of what is happening? Because am I allowed dignity without dominance?
These questions are not philosophical, they are biological. When answered yes, humans cooperate, learn, and self-regulate. When answered
no, protection overrides reasoning.
blue is the foundation.
It governs
Nervous system regulation.
Emotional processing.
Capacity for attention.
Tolerance for uncertainty.
Without blue, the body enters survival mode. The state is marked by
Hypervigilance. Shut down. Emotional flood and impulsive reaction. No amount of information restores thinking without safety.
That's why reasoning with a dysregulated person fails.
Not because they are unwilling, but because they are neurologically unavailable. Blue must be restored first.
Always.
Yellow, belonging and connection.
Yellow answers the need for social safety. It allows humans to co-regulate emotionally,
Trust feedback, accept correction.
tolerate difference. Belonging is not agreeing, it is secure inclusion. When yellow collapses, people seek tribes instead of relationships. Loyalty replaces love. Exclusion becomes identity. Humans will accept almost any belief system if it promises belonging. This is not weakness. It is wiring.
Green. Understanding, them leaning. Green others, learning, perspective taking. Integration of complexity. Green prize only when blue and yellow are intact.
Without safety and belonging,
New Orleans feels dangerous.
Cuba City feels risky.
Uncertainty feels intolerable. The mind simplifies to survive. This is why rigid thinking is often a sign of overload, not conviction. Green does not fail first, it fails third. Cause red, identity and dignity. Red is the outward expression of stability. It allows
Self-respect,
boundaries, confidence without aggression.
healthy red does not need dominance.
But when blue, yellow, and green are compromised, dignity feels inaccessible. So red is borrowed.
Borrowed red expresses is outrage.
You control, humiliation of others, identity armor. This is where societies often intervene. Too late, the order is not optional. The four colors are not equal in sequence. Destabilize in one direction and collapse in the opposite. Collapse order, yellow,
Green.
red,
Red.
restoration,
Order.
yellow,
Green.
red.
Red.
Any system that attempts to restore dignity before safety will fail. Any system that demands thinking before belonging will escalate. This is not ideology, it is neurobiology. Why the system works across cultures and technologies? Cause it does not rely on morality, intelligence, compliance, belief. It relies on human limits. AI, institutions, schools, and governments can ignore these limits, but they cannot override them. When systems violate core needs, humans adapt defensively. When systems protect them, cooperation emerges naturally. If modern systems continue treating the four colors as personality traits instead of survival needs, emotional injury will be misdiagnosed as attitude. Belonging will be weaponized. Thinking will harden into certainty bubbles. Dignity will be pursued into dominance. The cost will not be ideological. It will be human stability. Chapter closing. The foreign colors are not who you are. They are what you require to remain human under pressure. Every chapter that follows builds on this truth. The next chapter traces what happens, and these needs are violated in sequence, and why collapse looks like misconduct only at the very end.